All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Some might call this the greatest phone ever made. Some might call it the king, the ultimate device. And that's pretty much what Huawei is saying. The Huawei Mate X Ultimate. That is what this is. So we're going to get into this box. Before I get started, there's links in the description to where you can win one of these phones. And I think you better get in on it. I think you better get in on it. Get your entries in, man. Get your entries in. You slipping if you haven't entered this contest yet. This video is sponsored by techadaygiveaway.com. I need you to get on this. Get your entries in, man. Don't sleep on it. So we're gonna unbox and get my first impressions of the ultimate folding device. This might be considered the ultimate folding device. But this is also a device that a lot of people will never be able to get their hands on because they don't have $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,000 for a device. This is what a bag looks like for a device right here. So this is the box that it comes in. This phone / device opens up into a 10.12 inch tablet with 2232 by 3184. 50 megapixel shooter, 16 gigs of RAM, 5,600 milliamp hour battery inside, 66 watt charging, 50 watt wireless charging. It's got a freaking Kirin 9010. I ain't had no Kirin in a long time. And I was heavy with Huawei, heavy with them back in the day. Harmony OS, 4.2 for the Chinese version, according to the specs. It's a 7nm chip. Man. There's a lot to love about this thing. You got a 50 megapixel shooter at 24 millimeters wide, dual pixel autofocus, OIS, and then you got two 12 megapixels, one for periscope, telescope with 125 millimeters, and then you've got a regular old 13 millimeter 12 megapixel ultra wide with dual pixel autofocus. All of the cameras have dual pixel autofocus. So that's pretty good. And you got laser autofocus as well, 4K and 1080p, and then you got 8 megapixel wide for the selfie camera. Yeah, but you do have stereo speakers. All the cameras do at least 4K, so that's good. So I'm not gonna read too many more specs. This box is super heavy. All right, let's get into it. So this is what I was looking for. I was trying to see which one it is here. So we got 512 gigs of storage in this joint with 16 gigs of RAM, because it comes with, you can get it with either 256 gigs, or you can get it with 512 gigs, or you can get it at 1 terabyte. So move some stuff around here. This is how it opens up, like this. You fold it open, and you can see here it says Ultimate Design. And then here's the product. So I'm gonna read this to you. This is a disclaimer. I do speak other languages. This says, you know, don't puncture, don't scratch it. This is your internal screen. You ain't not spoken another language, huh? Yeah, I do. So let's lift it out here. This is the way it's gonna come to you. Ooh, so lovely. Man, this thing is crazy, yo. Oh, man, this is gonna be interesting. Look at this camera bump, man. It's got like this gold little thing around here. I gotta go ahead and do the fold right now. Ooh, this isn't as thick as you think it is. Like you would think it's really, really thick, but it's really not. It's not as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. And I'll compare it in size next to several other foldables in this video if I have time. On the back here, you've got Huawei. This is like a faux leather type deal. You've got Ultimate Design. Then you got the camera right there. It's got like this nice little gold pattern around it. This is nuts right here, man. Like literally, this is nuts. And then you got Designed and Crafted by Huawei. That's nuts, man. That's what it looks like when it folds from that side. And the hinge game is crazy. Like, look at this hinge, and you got the other hinge is covered on that side. So if you look at the hinge right here, man, this is different. This is different, really different, and I like it. Now, since you're paying all that money for this phone, you probably gonna know, you wanna know what else is in the box. Well, they come through with it, man. You got your charging stuff here. You got earbuds. You've got a fast charger for the car. You've got it all, man. But you guys ain't here for this. Let me see if there's a case or something in here. It probably is. Yep, there's a case right there. This is a case. Yep, but I'm not gonna wear no case. I'm still team caseless. I really am. Nice case, but I'm not into the cases or whatever. So let's go ahead and put this away, because this is actually really cool. And then obviously you got some earbuds here. Like this is nuts, man. They give you some freaking earbuds. Got a nice little Huawei joint on here. Whoa, look at these. Oh, these are those joints that hook through your ear like that. This is nice right here, man. Nice little joint. This is how you spend, if you're gonna spend $5,000 or $6,000, this is what it better be. You know what I mean? And then you got your power brick over here. Man, this is heavy up in here, man. Let's see what's going on. Oh man. Okay, check this out. 66 watts of goodness. And I shouldn't have to say it by now, but man, if you haven't opened up, I'm gonna need you to open up Type-C cable to Type-A, and then Type-C to Type-C. But you don't want to see all that. I wanted to show you everything though. This is a heavy charging brick too. But we're gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna bring the device in. And this is just my first impressions. So, man, different, very eclectic. A lot of people will probably use it either like this or all the way open. I don't know that you'd want to use it any other way. This is strange, man. It's real strange. Strong haptic feedback on it too. Speakers sound good. So I'm gonna be testing this out for maybe a week or so. I knew that battery was gonna be low. That's why I started getting my battery. I have a 120 watt charger, even though this phone is not rated that high. I'm just gonna kind of whip it around here because I want to give you just a little bit, just a taste. Yeah, this is nuts, man. This is nuts. I want to get it a little bit of juice. So I can compare the size, at least in this video. This is a smooth, this seems smooth already. I'm going to sign into my network here. This is nuts, B. Look at this massive keyboard. Hold on. So I zipped through kind of all the little setup and stuff that you probably didn't want to see that, but this is a part right here that I think if you have the bread and you want to buy something like this, you need to take your time and go through it. But I was reading over, I didn't feel the need to record it for you, but this is a little tutorial on how to use it or whatever. And this is the case that you would put it in, and then boom, the device. Folks, the speakers on here sound pretty good too. This is crazy. This is nuts. This is just nuts, man. I mean, I never thought in my lifetime I would see something like this, B. This is nuts. I mean, this is just crazy. And then when you fold it, look at this. Jeez. Okay, so okay. This is what it's, okay. This is the first boot, my first impressions. I don't really know how to work it yet, but let's go to the settings here. And let's go to layout. Got compact. Let's leave it as standard. I'm looking for the drawer, if it'll let me do the drawer, but it probably won't because this is a Huawei joint. I probably need to add Google services on here. This is fire, man. This is fire. All right, man. So I'm gonna charge this up and let me fire up the camera. So I'm gonna do a comparison too. I'm gonna do a comparison of the size at least. Okay, super macro video. I like to just kind of scan through here just to see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had a Huawei device since the Mate 20X. Ooh wee. Yeah, this is lovely right here, man. We're gonna do some things with this one. We're gonna do some videos and everything. So you can fold it off into a little small tablet like this, or you can keep on folding. And just the transition is nuts, man. The transition is crazy on here. Let's do that later. Man, this is like, I guess their YouTube or whatever. Let me see if I can, oh shoot, hold on. Okay. Let's go, hold on, let's see here. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can, I wonder if I'm in here. You think I'm over here in China somewhere? Mr. J.L. Williams. Look at how it looks. I gotta change this language too, man. Search. Nah, I didn't make the cut, man. This is a movie. Oh, this is like this is a place where you can watch movies and stuff like that. Okay, I need to put Google services on here. But let me see here. Let's go to YouTube. Search that. I need to mess with this off camera because I'll be sitting here recording and forgot that I'm recording and be playing with this thing like this. This is nuts though. This is where phones are right now. And then this phone takes it to another level. As you can see, it's really not that thick. Bear with me, folks. This is my first impressions. I like how the screen is just still here, but it's off. This is a good size right here too. Like this. This phone isn't very heavy either, folks. Trust me when I tell you, it is not very heavy. You would think it would be because it seems like it's like really thick, but now it is thick, but it's not as thick as you think it is. So I'm gonna see what this battery do. Let me go to settings and then go to battery so I can see what the battery is looking like. It's at 17%. Okay, show battery. There we go. All right. Okay. Let me go ahead and let this charge for a second. I'm gonna bring in some foldables, let you guys see how this one stacks up against it. Beautiful. All right, now let's go ahead and do some comparisons here with the phone closed. So here's the OPPO Find N. I probably could leave this case on, it still is good. This is what the OPPO Find N looks like. You see that? And then I'm gonna open it up. And then boom. Look at this though. That's nuts, right? It's nuts. You see how thin this thing is? You look at it from this side. See, this device is dark, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it is thin, folks. All right. Now, here's the OnePlus Open. Check that out. And I don't even need to open up the OnePlus Open. It's definitely thinner. All right. Same thing with the V3. Don't need to open this. These are about the same, because look here. I'm saying the same camera module, everything. These are about the same thing. This is like another layer of this V3 on steroids. See, it's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Here's the Vivo X3 Pro. You see, this is showing how thin this device is, man. It's nuts, right? Look at that. It's crazy. Samsung. Yeah, this is a thin device in general when opened. And then the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So this is amongst all these folding phones right here. This is a thin phone, man, and then it opens up into a freaking tablet. Now I'm installing Google services while I was charging off camera, but it charges really fast. It was at like 11% or something. It's already at 25. I don't know what it was, but it was low, and now it's on 25. So it goes real fast. This is a thin device, man. It's unheard of. I gotta stretch the V out real quick. I gotta show you this next to the V, just to show you how thin this thing is, man. It's crazy. Look at this. It's nuts. All right, man. My first impressions. Whoa, let me clean the desk up real quick. And oh yeah, just for kicks, look at the iPad mini. Look at this. This is nuts, man. This is crazy, right? It's nuts. It's freaking nuts, man. This is a monster, man. This thing, I'm installing Google Play Services right now. And I guess I could show you how it's done. You install Micro G, and you go up here to the apps, and you go into the Huawei store, and you install Micro G, and you can search for that, and then there they are, and then you just install the services. But I'll get to that later. This phone, this device, this thing is gonna be nuts, man. I know it is. So I'm gonna get it fully charged. I'm gonna get Google Play Services on here, and I'm gonna show you what this one can do. I think I'm only gonna have this for a little bit of time, so I gotta kind of not a rush job, but I'm gonna give you at least my 72 and at least my 7 days, and I'll leave it at that because it's just impressions. I'm gonna hold on to this for a minute, and I'm gonna try to get some video camera shots and some photos in the short time that I have this, man. But I appreciate you guys stopping in. This thing is sick. If only more people could afford to get this. This is the evolution of the tech that we have, man. We should have been here years ago, but companies just don't want to do it. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hey, wait a minute. Before I get out of here, wait a minute. Did you open up? Are you watching this in the right orientation? Did you open up? This video is being recorded with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. And remember, you can win one of those devices that I just showed you. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold, the Vivo X3 Pro, this device right here. Everybody wants this special edition Samsung, and you can win an OPPO Find N. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that link in the description. Get your purchase on for the tickets, man. Do what you need to do. Get in there, and you can win. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next one.